Hello everyone and welcome to another installment of Jess's Bad Match Review. I'm Jess from Our Wrestling Podcast, and now, let's just get to this shit. This time I'm reviewing the infamous shit-fuck sandwich from WCW Halloween Havoc 1998. Hollywood Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior. See, in 1998, WCW was still on fire, and make no mistake about it, they were raking in the dough and ratings. However, with the debut of Thunder and Nitro already being at 3 hours each Monday, things began to fall apart in late 1998. The game-changing NWO storyline had been watered down and even split into two factions, the NWO Black and White and the NWO Wolf Pack. Is everybody still following at this point? Because sometimes WCW is just hard to... I'm going to keep going. Instead of really exploring that angle, NWO versus NWO, Hogan decided it would be fun to bring in someone from his past. Someone that he never got a chance to beat during his heyday in the WWF in 1990. The Warrior. No, just The Warrior, and that's it. No Ultimate, because the WWF owned the Ultimate Warrior. Also, he illegally changed his name to The Warrior, so Vince & Company could not copyright that.
I'm a bitch! Take me to him! Come on! Go!
Anyway, Hulk Hogan thought he could bring back the very man that defeated him cleanly at WrestleMania 6, and they can recapture the, quote, magic, end quote. Oh yeah, and also he did it because he wanted to get his win back, and it kind of always secretly bothered him that he put the Warrior over clean. He never got a chance to beat him back, so then there's that. But mainly because Hogan was a fair and just businessman and really wanted what was best for the company. Isn't that right, Hogan?
You have to work real hard to take my job because I'm not moving aside for anybody.
Totally the wrong answer. Anyway, the match started off with the same stuff from their previous match from 8 years earlier. A test of strength and shit like that. You know, the stuff that worked in their first match because mainly they were 8 years younger and both were faces, which caused the amazing participation from the crowd at the Toronto Sky Dome. But this was exactly the same. Fuck, no it wasn't. It wasn't. It was the exact opposite. It was fucking terrible. I can't do this anymore. I'm going to tell it like it is. As the match progressed, it was painfully obvious that both guys were way past their prime and continued to play to the crowd as if the crowd was on fire. They were not, and they were dead silent for most of the match, sitting on their fucking hands. They were groaning at spots like the Ultimate Warrior was just rolling around on the mat as Hulk Hogan was trying to drop elbows on him, and he actually ended up tripping over the Warrior at one point. Fuck! This is real. Look at him. Whee! So the ultimate, oh fuck me, came when Hulk Hogan tried to use flash paper to throw a fireball on the Warrior's face. Hulk Hogan was trying to use a fireball. Hulk Hogan. Because, you know, Hollywood Hogan always used fireballs, you know, stuff like that. He was so stupid and sweaty that the paper got wet and didn't light. So the ending of the match finally came when 52 people did run-ins and Hulk Hogan's nephew, Horace Hogan, came in and hit the Warrior with a chair. See, this was supposed to be a swerve because Hogan actually attacked Horace a couple weeks earlier, and this was supposed to make you think that Horace was coming back to get even with Hogan, but he didn't, and he hit the Warrior with a chair instead, and that's it. And that's the end of my sentence, and thank God that was the end of this match. So Hogan gets his win back and everything's just fine. WCW would go on to put the WWF out of business and the rest is history. No, I'm just kidding. That never fucking happened. WCW would soon collapse and get bought out by the WWF for pennies on the dollar because of trash like this. Well, that does it for another installment of Jess's Bad Match Review. Hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, or whatever the hell it's asking you to do at the bottom. Join us every Tuesday as we release a new episode of the podcast. Also join us on social media. That's Instagram at O.W.P 2019, Twitter at O.W.P 2019, Facebook at Our Wrestling Podcast, and get exclusive video content only at YouTube. Check out Our Wrestling channel. This has been Jess from Our Wrestling Podcast, and I just watched this match, so you don't have to. Have a good one.